A man with a suit enters into the San Diego airport. He looks no different than everyone else, but he does have a secret. After getting through security with a smile, he heads to the bathroom. In the bathroom, he heads for a stall. He opens his briefcase and pulls out a gas mask. After putting it on, his briefcase emits smoke as he exits the bathroom. He quickly heads for a gate, and anyone near the gas falls over dead. The man drops the briefcase at the end of the gate and heads into the plane. Once he is in the plane, he spins up the reverse thruster, shuts the door, and gets chased by police cars as he taxis the jet to the runway. The plane roars off the runway with an old lady in a wheelchair screaming up front. A few hours later, the jet is over Colombia. The man sets the autopilot and aims the plane at the ground. He heads back into the cabin, tells the old lady he'll see her in hell, and then plants explosive charges on the emergency exit. Once the door is blown off, the man jumps out of the jet with a parachute. And a few moments later, there is an explosion in a large drug operation in the jungle. The man flies down in his parachute and lands in the back of a moving jeep running from the cartel. Once in the jeep, he fends off the jeep from gunfire, and they make it to the ocean where a jet boat is waiting, and the man escapes into the distance. On the boat, there is an invitation to a chateau in France, where we go next. It turns out the man is one of 3 sons of a very rich mercenary. This mercenary has invited his sons to give them an opportunity to gain his fortune. He tells his sons that the best man will inherit everything he owns. Although apprehensive, the 3 sons decide to work together to pull off one large heist. Their target, $1 billion of gold from Fort Knox. To accomplish this, they set out on a 3-part plan. One will set off a dirty bomb in New York along with other threats around the country. The other will infiltrate Fort Knox and prep the gold to be taken, and the final son will fly a stolen Chinook in to steal the gold and fly off to a secluded area off the coast. The plan begins with the bomb going off as planned, and while the military is distracted, there is a switch that happens with the helicopter. You see, while all of this is going down, the old man's brother was waiting for an opportunity to strike, since he knew the plan. He flew in the Chinook and flew off with the gold, stealing it from the sons. When they realize that they have been had, they begin to hunt down the old man in a helicopter chase into the sunset. The helicopters land on an island in the Caribbean, and the final showdown begins. However, to everyone's surprise, the mercenary was there waiting for them and has set a trap to capture them all and take the gold for himself. The parting shot is of the gold being loaded on a ship, and the mercenary laughing as he sails away.